I am Eric.
I'm Sean.
And I am Rick.
Welcome, everyone, to Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers. We are here for episode 6 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers called Food Fight. Again, as always, Rick has written out his synopsis and outline of the episode. So we are here with Sean also, our Power Ranger expert in everything of Power Rangers. He even knows what brand underwear they wear, all that good shit. So
It's Hanes.
On that note, I'll let Rick take the show away.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. This has been literal seconds for us, but for you, it's been a week. How's the future? Is it better?
Oh.
Did TikTok get banned?
This might be after that, so yeah.
I'm saying. I'm asking questions, Somebody write in the comments of the episode on Spotify, which you can do now. Yeah, so I'd ask how all of you are doing, but it's genuinely been episodes because we bulk episodes. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, you're giving away our secrets like that guy that gives away the magic secrets on television.
Yeah. Hey, yo, it's
dick.
just Willow.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
They're not gonna know until we're like 3 episodes in and we're all fucking just lit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, what the fuck is happening with this? Okay, yeah, I get it now.
Everyone's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait for the 3rd episode every time now. Then.
They're just gonna skip to the 3rd episode.
But don't skip this one because it's actually one of my favorite ones this one did not feel like a chore to write, but it did make me pause more than any other episode.
Oh,
because there's lots of so many scene changes. Like,
yeah, there is.
I'm here, I'm there, we're here, there's a picnic, and then holy shit.
I basically narrowed down my scene changes to the moon, the command center, the juice bar in this school. Like that's it. That is it.
Not me.
Outside,
No, sir.
Outside the juice bar, I don't give a fuck.
This is 11 pages of notes for this bitch.
Oh my god.
It's so many. I started to the point because I was an idiot and was just typing everything every time. So I just have the copy and paste little notepad next to me. So whenever I do scene changes now, I just copy them and put them in there.
Oh.
It's very smart.
Yeah,
Saves
that's a smart idea.
A lot of time. Instead of taking an hour and a half to do this episode, it only took me 30 minutes to do the one today.
Nice.
80% of it was scene changes. So this one is a near and dear one to most Power Rangers heart. More Power Ranger people is what I was going to say. That's fucked up. Power Ranger fans heart with Pudgy Pig in it. And, well, what kind of... Have either of you ever been to, like, a food fair?
No,
no.
I've kind of been to like barbecue festivals or like stuff like that. But like,
I guess that would be a food fair.
Yeah. So like, sure, yes. But this is like everything. Like Trini's making her chow mein. Kim's serving burgers. And there's cream pies. It's everything.
I think they do that shit at Epcot Center.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was literally like, you can
you
can go to every fucking place and eat.
Yeah,
me and Sean have been there.
Yeah, we have. It's a wonderful place.
where I got super drunk off of that one slushy because we were out in the 80
Right.
degree or 90-degree heat all day and I had
Yeah,
zero to eat or drink.
yeah. No, that was a great time.
And I got really pissed off at a fucking fountain. I remember that.
Yeah, the Epcot's wonderful if you want to drink. Drinking around the world, highly recommend. Don't do what Rick did. Hydrate, eat, and you can have a margarita under a pyramid in Mexico, and then head over to a pub in England. It's pretty cool.
Not sponsored, of course. God,
Right.
I
Yeah.
wish. Can you imagine?
Yeah. No, they hate me. They'll never. I'll never
Yeah.
work for Disney again.
Well, you don't have to work for them. They just have to give us money.
That's fair.
So I guess let's dig into this episode. Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Eh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We open up.
I'm sorry. Is this the episode where the dad from Malcolm in the Middle does the voice, or am I thinking of a different episode?
Excuse me?
Bryan
I swear.
Cranston?
Yeah, he does a
I don't.
fucking
I,
voice for somebody in the fucking Power Rangers. A
Does he
villain.
really?
oh yeah, Brian. Yeah, that's why they cast him as Zordon in the 2017 movie. Because he is Power Rangers alum. He was like the voice of many villains throughout the first few seasons, I believe.
Oh,
But I thought Pudgy Pig was one of them. I could be wrong though.
I'm Googling it right now.
He does. Oh, no, just two, I guess. Twin Man and Snizzard. He did Snizzard.
Oh, well. Not this guy.
But it's also who supposedly who Billy's name last or that's why his last name is Cranston because of they used one of the voice actors' names.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway. So we open up on an aerial view of the gin and juice bar, that's different. It's the first
The
time we ever
aerial.
get it
Oh yeah, overhead shot. Yeah.
Yeah. And I said, wow, this show's growing. Or buying more B-roll. One of the two.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Stock footage. Hooray!
Inside there's clamor and bustle of students getting things ready for a food fair. Ernie enters the chat with a handful of pies, and I said, this is exactly how we love our Ernie, just full of pie.
Yeah, I took it a way worse because he's walking around with two women in like the Hawaiian, like they got the Hawaiian skirt. What's it called?
I don't know what
Well,
they're called.
yeah, I forget. And they got the coconut bras on, and he's carrying on some cream pies.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And the very next note is Ernie is distracted by two hula hoot. Wow.
look,
Hula skirt wearing
Hula.
babes. Apparently, I can't say hula skirt wearing. There it is.
found it.
And he would like to give them a cream pie.
Right.
Yeah. So then we have our Bulk and Skull moment. There is a lot of Bulk and Skull in this episode. So
Yes, there is.
it's a heavy Bulk and Skull episode, guys. Watch out. Ernie yells at Bulk and Skull for some help with these. Naturally, they think it's the girls and rush to the girls' side. But Ernie quickly corrects them that no. It's in fact the pies and not the women he needed help with.
He
And I
needed
said,
help with his cream pies.
I think Ernie fucks.
Yeah, he does.
I think he gets
Hands
more
down.
action than we know.
Oh yeah.
What do you think,
There
Eric?
is a reason that man gives away free drinks at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
He's happy and taken care of.
That's true. I think Ernie fucks.
Yep.
I feel like he's got a solid hymns like subscription
Okay.
on like all the boner and climax control pills.
Okay.
Also, he's a big dude, so he likes to eat. Wink, wink.
Mhm,
And
All right.
so I'm sure, yeah. And then he probably, because
taking
he's a
care.
big guy, I'm sure he knows how to cook. So he's he either knows how to cook or he's fucking these bitches so good that they're cooking for him. And
Yeah.
that's why he's a
Mhm.
hefty guy, is because they're like, damn, you just beat me up. I'm tired. I wore out, but I'm gonna make this man a fucking sandwich and some soup. Fucking rub his feet. Throw on an episode of fucking
There you
Frasier.
go. Yeah,
Something
we
for him.
know Ernie. We know Ernie puts it down for sure. Yeah.
Damn. Honestly, Ernie's a king that we should all aspire to, I suppose.
He is. There's no question about it.
All right. And then we have Principal Kaplan. This is the second time we've seen him, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty close to it. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's been in another episode at least.
tells Trini and Kim that it looks like the cultural food festival is going swimmingly. And I said, that definitely didn't curse them.
Correct.
Yeah. They're raising money for the preschool and daycare center. And I put, why are children raising money for other children?
Yeah,
What
these
the
are all high
fuck?
school students.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what UNICEF was? You
I
just
don't,
walked around as a kid and like quote unquote like during trick or treating and like asked for fucking pennies and shit for other kids.
that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
That doesn't make me like it more.
Listen,
Uh,
we make them fundraise for themselves too, with like Girl Scouts cookies and shit. So might as well
yeah,
make the other kids do it too.
that's all right. I'm less mad about it.
Yeah.
After making them come up with the entire idea, raise money, and cook for preschoolers, Kaplan bitches and tries to get a free sample.
He
What the
sure does.
fuck?
What a dick, right?
He did
What
literally nothing.
right. He showed up and said, "Yeah, man, typical upper management, telling you."
Ugh. Pissed. Now I'm pissed off again.
Yeah.
Ugh. To which the group no bitch knows him and says, you know what? If you want something, you got to pay for it. Capitalism works both ways, you asshole.
Damn right.
Hell yeah. I mean, nowhere hell yeah to capitalism, but fuck him.
Right, right.
Although $20 for a small slice of cake is crazy. It
I thought it was for the whole cake. It's just for a slice.
was for a slice.
I hate
What?
that. $20. And
Yeah.
then in 1993,
Yeah. That's like
Yeah.
like
$480.
yeah, I went a little more extreme, but yeah, exactly.
You are
That
not
is
a food truck in New York,
$2,000.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is $5,000 at this today's money.
It's right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even later, like everything that they tell people, it's all $20. It's all $20. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. And then the group agrees that, hey, this is going to be a fun time. And I said, oh no. Jason hopes that Rita, in an action movie voice, isn't hungry for trouble today. Huh? Did I do it?
You did it.
Yeah.
Nobody asked you to, but you did it.
I tried. And back at Rita's studio apartment, Palace on the Moon. We have the furry and blue Shrek are creeping in on teenagers, which,
A little problematic.
yeah. Rita is a little too hungover from the Kiki in the previous night and comes down dramatically collapsing into frame. The furry butler
Yay.
tells Rita that you can't be sick, and Rita is every person who says, you can't tell me what the fuck to do. You're not my real dad.
Correct. Yeah. Also in the Sentai version, she's like complaining that she's super hungry because she will just, recently woke up from being asleep for 170 million years.
Oh,
And then
there's
she's
that.
like, it's creeping on people eating.
Yeah.
She's
And then
basically,
Blue,
it's basically Instagram before it was Instagram, looking at food.
oh, for
I
sure.
mean, how long has she been awake?
Yeah,
Before
right.
she
Like
before she
it's been a
decides like
while.
oh shit, I haven't eaten today.
In
Like
Sentai, it's like 7 or 8 episodes in, not just 6. So it's like,
yeah,
damn,
like fucking how much time has passed? I mean,
have a
after like
sandwich, bitch.
yeah, the second day, fucking do
Right?
something.
All
Eat
right.
a salad.
When
Sandwich,
they are on
do
a
something.
fucking like deserted planet.
Well, yeah.
She comes
they
down on
come
her
to
little
Earth.
bike all the time. Yeah.
I was gonna say, she comes down on her jigsaw bike more than once.
Mhm.
Go to a fucking pizza shop.
She came down there on fucking day one.
Yeah.
She rolled up on her fucking little bike.
Rita's
Fucking-
Pizza Shack. That's
Yes, I am a frequent
Yeah.
patron. Yes,
that's a thing, right? It should be.
it is now.
It should, yeah. All the pizzas are named after monsters. Oh, TM this motherfucker. We're TMing this whole idea right
damn.
now.
Yeah,
Rita's
fucking.
Pizza Shop. All this
Today
everything's
is-
named after monsters. Yeah.
This is January 12th, 2025. We did this. Fucking timestamp.
All of the waitresses are dressed as Rita.
Oh,
Please,
I love
please.
this.
Yes.
Even if
They-
even if they're a dude, they're still dressed as Rita.
Yes.
I love
Required.
this. I want this job actually.
Pointy bra and all. Yep.
Fuck yeah. All right. Listen, $1 million ideas aside. Blue Shrek breaks in the tension by telling them, you guys, there's a food festival going on down here. And then Rita, proving how hungover she actually is, nearly vomits and is disgusted by food. She needs to be offered some Powerade and French fries, honestly.
Yeah.
And then we're back at the gin and juice bar. The hula girls are doing their best Shakira, their hips passing a polygraph machine. Billy and Trini are handing out veggies and stir-fried rice, and I put that's a solid pull.
Mhm.
Zach has some good stuff. I don't know what good stuff is.
Yeah, that was creepy.
It's drugs, isn't it?
It's
Is that
absolutely drugs.
okay?
Oh man, especially if you've seen the Sentai version of this.
It's
We'll
drugs.
we'll get to it when we're talking about how to defeat Budget Pig. Don't let me
Okay.
forget.
I'll try not to. All right. Kim and Jason have good old American cheeseburgers. Mr. Kaplan approves of the community coming together and buying food for a cause and not using tax dollars to help out kids. Because fuck them.
Mm. Fuck them, kid.
Yeah. And I put Bulk and Skull have a crew in this episode finally. We get to meet them.
Yeah, we saw the girl in a previous episode. This
Yeah.
is her second episode, and this is where we never see her again.
Yep.
This is it. This is her last
A
appearance.
stint.
Yeah, she was supposed to have been named something weird. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I gotta look it up now. But she and the only way we know that is because she's only ever called that in the script.
Oh, I call her
Yeah,
dazed and confused.
that is very fair.
Okay. And I think I said we've seen this girl before, but she looks like she's straight up out of Dazed and Confused. And the other guy looks like the lead singer of Seven Dust. And I said, look
Oh,
it up.
her name is yeah, yes, he does. Her name is Sharky.
No,
Sharky.
it's Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, I agree.
Sharky is a fucking Power Ranger villain, not a,
Right?
you know.
Or like their pet.
I love that.
Me too.
Anyway, they're up to shenanigans. They're not here to eat. No, but they're here to start a food fight.
Oh, who would have saw that coming?
Uh, First off, that pisses me off more than I'd like to admit.
hmm hmm
Maybe that's just my old man showing in this, but why are we wasting food?
Like all that food, and then like for the kids, guys.
And the cleanup.
Oh, dude. Oof.
Oh, it's gonna re-piss me off as I talk about this again. So, Mr. Kaplan is about to partake in some pretty questionable Asian food. What the sign says, not me. Then Bulk makes a bet with Dazed and Confused that he can totally hit Mr. Kaplan with a pie. He yeets that pie. It sails past Mr. Kaplan, taking his weave with him and colliding right into Skull.
You
Somehow
say
that
his
happened.
weave or his weed?
His
Weave.
weave.
It's a
Oh,
toupee.
okay.
Yeah, his
Yeah, I
toupee comes
remember the
off.
toupee.
Yeah, like nicks
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I mean, his weed was probably in the toupee, if we're being honest.
Great place to stash it.
That's why he's trying to eat all this food for free.
Fair.
Bulk and Dazed and Confused make an aw shucks face after that. Aw shucks. Skull takes this opportunity to claim it's a food fight.
Yeah, you got it. Good job. I'm gonna let you take that one.
I had to cup my hands
Yeah, you
because I
did.
didn't want to get it too loud for the
Microphone.
yeah. Because if I get further away from it, it's gonna sound like shit. Chaos erupts as everybody is gingerly tossing food in the air, and this is where I would be pissed. Not only is somebody gonna have to clean this up, but why are we wasting food? Even if it is questionable food, I still might eat it.
Right. I'm there. I'm spending $20. What the fuck?
Per plate? $20 per plate.
Right. That's insane.
Bulk throws another pie, nailing a teen girl in the face. The Rangers are doing their best to evade debris from hitting them and just kind of ducking around. They're juking, they're jiving. Mr. Kaplan grabs his weave out of a punch bowl, wringing it off, and then puts it back on his head. That man is a true monster for that. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
dude, that's right. Doesn't do anything about the punch bowl that had his fucking toupee in it.
True monster. Atina in a sombrero throws a bowl of crisps. I'm going to say crisps.
Yeah.
Mr. Kaplan is pissed like me. Those were good chips. Fuck yeah, they were. Any chips are good chips. What are we doing here?
Yep.
Well, sometimes they're not.
Yeah, sometimes they're not.
Yeah. Let's not get into the minutia of that part. No, actually, I want to get into the minutia. What's
Oh,
your favorite
fuck.
chip? Your favorite crisp, if you will.
I have
Damn,
no
man,
idea.
that's a tough one. A
Honey
favorite
mustard
chip?
Pringles,
Okay,
without even
respect.
questioning.
Like good. The fact that you just fucking knew that, like, all right,
Right?
shit. Oh man, I don't
Yeah.
fucking. For me,
That,
it's got to be something with either like a salt and vinegar, chip, like a nice kettle salt and vinegar chip.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
also been.
that's a fucking terrible question to ask a fat kid. Jesus. Fucking all of
What?
a sudden I'm just like listing all the fucking
All right.
chips that I know. The
What's the
last chips that
last
I had were the fucking Jimmy John's jalapeno
Oh,
kettle
those are good.
chips. So
solid though?
I'll just say those are my favorite right now because they're the last ones I had.
Okay. Everybody else can put in the comments what your favorite crisp is.
Although you can't really fuck with a Cool Ranch Dorito either. So that's when you start getting into fucking debates and
Yeah.
shit gets heavy and
People have lost their
fists are
lives.
fucking yeah, fists are thrown.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers are just repping ruffles and shit, being like, I hit the one, and it's just a whole situation.
it's true. I seen it. All right. So after that, another teen, and I put air quotes teen. This is not a teen. This is a 40-year-old man.
Yes.
And I know because I am one. Grabs the ketchup and mustard and just squirts them in the air like you don't care. That would piss me off the most. Cat mustard stains? Mustard stains, guys.
Yeah. No. Fuck you.
What are we talking about here? Like, that's how you know how truly old I am because I'm like, that alone, I'm pissed. It was fun and dandy when you're just making a mess. Oh, cool. We can sweep it up, whatever. Mustard, though? Fuck that guy. He's the monster of this episode.
Just go full blown break you on about mustard there for a minute.
No, I love
Yeah.
mustard, but you don't just
To get
squirt
them out
mustard.
though. Yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Anyway, chaos again. And there's another chaos shot of just kind of nonsense happening, and everyone's just kind of throwing red solo cups around. And then we cut to Radio Studio Apartment Palace on the moon. She's pissed. Not only is she hungover, but now they're wasting food. And honestly, I'm on Rita's side again.
Yeah.
She wants a special monster this time, not the trash ass ones Finster usually does. She wants a pudgy pig. Finster says, "You know what? I got one, but it ain't the best work." And I said, "Don't sell yourself so short, Finster.
Right.
Never lead with that," is what I said, actually. She wants him to have a big appetite and eat all of the food on Earth, or me after I've partook upon some gummies, allegedly. Allegedly.
Mm,
It's been a while.
mm-hmm.
That's how it was, though.
But that's what I'm on, so
Yeah,
it evens out.
that's fair. So, see, I stopped so you could start.
There
It's,
you
you
go.
know, the law of equivalent exchange.
So does that mean
Yeah.
like this was that Rita was down for like big boy season? She's like, I want me a
Uh,
pudgy pig.
Listen here. Yeah, for sure. Because, Rita is a drag queen, so I feel like she's down for cuffing season.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cuffing season. All the Ritas be needed. She needs a big pig. A
She
big
knows she
pig.
knows she knows Zeddy's coming, so she got to get her fuck on before that happens.
I
before she's
feel.
before she's locked down to
Before
one
she's
dick.
locked down. Yeah.
She's like, I gotta get all the shit I can. I need a
Wow.
pudge. I need a pudgy pig. I need fucking a flamingo.
Yes.
There it
Fucking
is.
everything.
A flamingo?
Whatever that fucking bird monster is that shows up.
Oh, yeah, that's later.
That's the next
Yeah.
episode, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get there. It's
It's a
wild.
very colorful turkey.
It-
Chicken? I don't know.
We don't know anymore. Oh, just wait. I have a nickname for that one that I figured out halfway through the episode, and you're all gonna go, "Oh Christ."
Wonderful.
She wants him to have we already did this after the gummies. Yes. Finster puts the clay pig on the Pluckmaster 3000. It beeps and boops. Smoke machines are going off like a WWE entrance, and then poof, Pudgy Pig is born.
He really is a poof too, man. I think he gets shot out of there.
He really does. He kind of looks like a Pac-Man hemorrhoid with a Spartan hat.
Yes.
That's the best way I could describe him to people who have never seen this episode. I did
Yes,
my
the Spartan
best.
hat for some reason.
Yeah. Finster looks like this is Finster thinks this is the end like we all have since 2016. Yep. Pudgy Pig is hungry and Rita is pleased as the punch Mr. Kaplan's weave was just in.
Yeah, she's down bad for them big boys.
Yeah, she is. And then we have set change. Earth Alley. Huh? Pudgy
What?
Pig gets to Earth and immediately does his best Danny DeVito and just starts eating trash.
He does.
Just trash.
It just pours trash, which has a lot of popcorn in it also.
Yeah, he also falls to the ground with the trash can in his mouth like a newborn with a bottle.
Yep.
Yep.
That's basically what he is.
Aw. Yeah, honestly. Wait a minute. The
Are the
Rangers
Power
are the
Rangers-
bad guys.
Yeah, they're murdering babies.
Yeah, but we were just saying that
Babies.
he was fucking Rita, so I think we can't do that.
Yeah.
He
Can't be both.
He can't be both. He can't be a baby and fucking Rita. It's got to be one or the other there. Otherwise, we have Diddy episode
I was
2.
gonna say Diddy was in the last episode. Let's leave him there. All right.
Yeah.
Oh no. We're gonna go back to the gin and juice bar now and leave that conversation for a later date. The Rangers decide they need to stop this food fight. Like, no shit. However, dazed and confused, throws a pie at another teen. Trini is worried about the food fair. I think you should be worried about other things right now, Trini.
Yeah.
And Jason grabs some hot dogs and does his best Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie and uses them as a nunchucks to distract Bulk.
Perfect.
Yeah. He becomes hypnotized and drops the pies that he's holding right onto his face. And Bulk is pissed. And I said, I'd be pissed too. Like, those were good pies.
So now he gets to eat them on his face.
Skull is on a table he's just kind of holding a punch bowl. I think it's full of crisps, but I can't tell what's in it. Kim yells for him to put it down. And I said, that's probably not the thing you want to say to somebody who's above you holding a punch bowl, but whatever, Kim, live your life. In Skull fashion, he yeets it right at Kim, but she has uncanny dodge and it hits Bulk. Who is now super pissed off. But I said, didn't he literally just hit Skull with a pie?
Yes.
They're even now. Don't be pissed off. Stop being a cunt. That's what I say.
That's fair.
Well, Bulk hits Skull with another pie in the face for his troubles. And I said, and he laughs like this.
That was fucking terrifying.
It was.
That's how he laughed.
Well, pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You should see how I wrote this. It's like CHEYAHAHAHAH.
To spell out Skull's laugh?
It's Bulk's laugh.
Oh, Bulk's laugh.
Yeah, it's like for those who didn't get it. I did it twice.
Yeah, we did.
So now we're outdoor. Now we're outdoor and there's a picnic happening. And I said, Pudgy Pig appears and he wants that picnic.
I mean, who doesn't?
Honestly.
First appearance of Angel Grove Park, by the way.
Who?
Angel Grove Park.
The
set location.
First appearance. I think. Yeah, because I didn't know where this was. It just says outdoor picnic, so maybe we'll name it funny something later. I haven't decided what it is yet.
Wonderful.
A woman screams and points directly at the scream, finally getting her 15 seconds of fame as the pig chants, "Yum yum 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 yum."
That's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I tried. He jumps and rolls as he eats the food on the blanket, just genuinely like a pig in his own shit.
Yeah.
It's not even. It's just literally what's happening. Sorry, guys. Back at the gin and juice bar, chaos is still happening, and there is stuff being flung every the fuck where. It's genuinely just bedlam.
It's chaos. Yeah, it's pure chaos.
Billy stops a team from throwing a whole ass hamburgers at people when the lead singer of Seven Dust clutches 2 pies at the Rangers. Trini gasps as he makes a beeline for them. They again dodge the lead singer of Seven Dust, which ends up in a yellow bucket of something.
Baked beans, I think.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, it was behind the burger thing, so I'm pretty sure it was like baked beans.
Baked beans?
Yeah, exactly.
I know a thing or two about baked beans.
It's just very brown.
Yeah. Trini tells him that gravy something is a healthy lunch, and Billy gives him a ticket for $20. What the fuck? What are
For
we
a
doing
face
here,
full of
guys?
beans,
Yeah. $20 for baked beans. That's $8,000 in today's money.
at least.
I would fight someone if they charged me $20 just for some baked beans.
I would help you fight that person. Like they'd never get invited back to the barbecue again, and they know what they did.
They know what they did. That's right.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to be permanently excused.
That's fair. And Bulk is double fisting whipped cream at this point.
Yep.
Zach gets his attention by calling him big guy, which as a big person, we all hate that, by the way. Don't call us big guy.
Yeah, that's fucking rude, actually.
Do you want to piss us off right away? Just
So
be like, hey, big guy, what are you doing?
All right.
Not liking you.
Yeah. Fair.
We're unhinged in 2025. Watch out, guys.
Let's go.
Zach tells him to chill with the whipped cream and starts to weave his apron like a matador and yells, Todo! Because he's a big guy and he's got to be a bull.
Right.
Do you get the joke, guys?
I got it.
Okay.
No.
He runs at him like a bull and slip slides down a table, throwing that punch bowl that had the Kaplan that had his weave in it.
At least someone took care of that.
Yeah. Right on, Mr. Kaplan. And I've said that's fair punishment, honestly. You run your weave out into it and didn't just like set it aside or something and just left it there.
For people to drink, man. What the fuck?
That's honestly heinous. I don't know what's more pisses me off more, the mustard stains or Mr. Kaplan doing that.
It's the Kaplan
Well, I
thing for
mean,
me.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to be drinking that if the food fight's still going. Obviously, something
That's
else
fair.
is going to land in that. I mean, if
Touche.
it wasn't his hair, it might be chunks of food, and no one's going to drink that shit. There's fucking particles everywhere in that.
Yep.
Sure.
It's like any bathroom. There's just shit particles everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Piss particles when you use the hand dryers and shit.
PP. Piss particles. Mr. Kaplan has had it at this point. He brings out his weave again, claiming that the food festival is ruined. And then a group of teenagers do their 90s tire screech freeze frame. He tells the Rangers that they should be ashamed of themselves and hopes that they all still have enough money to pay for the playground equipment they should have paid for themselves anyway. Fuck you, Mr. Kaplan. He throws a broom to Jason, claiming he's in charge of the cleanup. And genuinely, as soon as Kaplan walks away, the Rangers get a DM from Zordon. Finally, it's happening.
Yeah, got them out of their community service.
Yeah. What do you get? I mean, they're kind of doing community service already. Let's
That's
face it.
true. Yeah.
They walk into the hallway of the gin and juice bar and then proceed to be like every boomer and have a conversation on speakerphone at max volume. Sugar Daddy Zordon wants the Rangers to go to the command center immediately. They beep and boop, and we are at the Genius Bar for the first time since we've been back from our break, folks.
Woo! Zordon does exist. He didn't go anywhere.
It's just like that M&M commercial. He exists!
Right.
They do exist, and everybody faints. Yeah. Zordon shows the Rangers the pudgy pig on the viewing globe, and Kim thinks, ugh, he's such a pig. Jason thinks he needs to go on a diet. Trini wants to know if he'll ever stop eating. Come on, guys. Do better.
Right.
As the pig eats an entire row at a grocery store, that was impressive.
Also, there's all the Japanese texts on those boxes as he's making his way through the Japanese store.
Shut up. Don't worry about it.
So the lore here, not the lore. I don't know. The Sentai version of this monster is sent to Earth by Pandora to steal everyone's food and like make them hate each other because like there'll be two people having food and then one person's food will be gone and like they'll have a fight or whatever. Like they want to like destroy the Earth by doing that. It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
It was like a family, wasn't it? It was like the family.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, you took my food. Who took my food?" Right. And they're like arguing this shit, and like all of a sudden 20 minutes passes, and they're like, "I'm dying." And then chubby ass little kid loses like 15 pounds in fucking 2 hours.
Yep.
His clothes just fall off and shit.
You know, that was the Japanese version. Maybe a little bit less of what he said, but you got the gist of it.
Listen, he did lose more than I lost my entire cancer diagnosis in 5 minutes, so that was wild.
Yeah.
what are we doing here, guys? But what did that was his whole shtick was like though because the one guy it's all coming back to me though. I think it's Boy, the Yellow Ranger that would eat a lot or something like that.
Yep.
Okay. Or he just really enjoyed food. I don't know how that works. But back at the Genius Bar, Zordon gives him the 411 that Rita made a pig, and his only purpose is to eat. And if left alone with a blunt or two, he could eat the whole world in 48
Whole
hours.
world easy, no problem.
With a blunt or two.
Or two. You never know. Just one might not be enough.
Yeah.
Alpha shows up with a wooden spoon and an electric mixer, calling them dude and dudettes, which I hope he really stops doing soon.
Oh, he does not.
I'm aware. Although, I don't know. Maybe we bring it back. Is that something we bring back? Do we want that?
Nobody wants to do that.
No.
Yeah.
I'd rather bring back Peck first than fucking do that.
Oh, boy. Fucking Willow in 88 was crazy. Where were we? Anyway, he wants to help with the food festival. Zordon calls him a dumb idiot, and then the Rangers offer up to let's up and at her, let's get at her kind of thing, because they do it's Morphin time. And we have the rooftops of Angel Grove. This is another new set, guys. It's gonna come back though. Pudgy Pig is spry, and he jumps from the ground to the top of the building, and the Rangers give kind of like a jumping montage to catch back at him. It's very cheer, cheer, then and then they do their thing. Rita yells attack from her studio apartment palace on the moon. The Rangers approach, and Jason calls him a porker. Come on. Porker. We're just gonna go with porker. Give me anything else you would call a pig. Go.
Anything else you'd call a pig?
Yeah.
You
Oink,
said
oink,
porker.
Oinker?
Yeah.
Blinker's better.
Oinker?
A
Yeah.
hog.
Hog is
A
way
hog.
better.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, Christ. Okay. What I'm saying is they had
Bacon.
whole ass raiders. Let's move. Okay. The Rangers attack Pudgy Pig and rush him with their weapons. Pudgy deflects them one by one. For a pig that's only made to eat, he sure does beat some ass.
Right? Yeah, man. Like, I don't think he doesn't need to go on a diet. He's fine. He's kicking
Hey.
some Ranger butt.
Yeah, he's like every big guy at any fighting game that just can somehow do a moonsault or something.
Yeah, right.
Conspicuously, he's the one big guy's the guy that does the Hurricane Rana.
Nah. He's the Bam Bam Bigelow of the episode.
Correct. Oh man, that would have been fun to call him that, except we'd probably get sued, but he then starts to inhale, sucking the girl's weapons into his mouth, showing a shot of his tail getting erect when he eats one of the Ranger's weapons, and that was alarming. That's
Yeah.
Billy.
He
Go ahead.
gets really excited. No, so you're right. He gets really excited about eating those things.
And I said, this is where we go. This is our Blue Chew sponsorship right here,
Yeah, right.
right? If you get a tail erection for longer than 4 hours after consuming Blue Chew, please consult your doctor.
Damn, there you go. All the
Thank
way back
you.
in 1993.
20% if you use Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers on Blue Chew. Just kidding.
No.
God, I wish. I just want one sponsor. Like, I don't even want to make money off of it. I just want that sponsor. Moving on. Billy jumps in and tries to save the weapons, but his staff gets eaten too. And almost his whole fucking arm goes in there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. So why did he stop chewing? Why stop at the weapon? Why not just keep eating the Ranger? Does he not
This
want
would have
to eat
gotten
people?
darker if he would ate his fucking arm.
Right?
This would have went from fun, lighthearted fare to Billy has to replace his arm with a robot arm. Real
That's
fast.
fine. That actually did happen in the last season of Power Rangers.
Oh, damn.
Not, the one that happened like 2 years or a year or two ago. One of
Oh,
the Rangers
damn.
had his arm blown off.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's, occupational hazard.
Yep.
Zach jumps in and his axe is the next to give Pudgy Pig a tail erection. Ugh. If you have a tailor, this is where I wrote that joke, actually. We've already
Nice.
said it, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back at Rita's studio apartment palace on the moon. Rita claims that the Rangers' weapons went down the hatch. Fister says, I've never said this. He's like, bitch, I never said this wasn't my best work. This is the best thing I've ever done. Don't worry about it. This pig, tits, bitch. It's going to get you everywhere you got to go. You can fit so many Rangers weapons in this. And there's that meme of him slapping it.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Yes.
that's what's happening.
Must buy
Uh,
this car.
Correct. And the rooftops of Angel Grove, we are back. Jason jumps in, hacking and slashing like he's in a Dark Souls game. Pudgy Pig shoves Jason's sword away into the air, and yet another tail erection happens because
Oh
gulp, gulp,
man.
baby.
Gulps it right down.
Just like Megan Thee Stallion. Gulp, 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 gulp. Why do people listen to the show? This, I gotta say, this is the one everybody was like, you guys should start doing this show. And I'm like, well, that makes me feel good. But also, I talk about fucking this, what I
Megan
just
Thee
did.
Stallion. Gulp,
Yeah.
gulp it. Yeah.
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 Here we are. Pay me for doing this, please. I'd like to quit my job at some point.
Unfortunately, this monster has no ass for Sean to pop off about.
Oh no!
So.
What the fuck,
Oh.
dude?
No,
Just wait. I've been checking. I've been checking.
Every
Ugh.
time I see a king sphinx now, I'm just like,
God damn, dude. Boy, thick.
This is not the last episode of
Sorry.
recording today, guys. So it's gonna get better. Where were we? Oh, the Rangers are stressed as Pudgy Pig shoots lasers out of his freaking eyes and causes the Ravers to trip out, man. The camera spins,
No fucking
bright
reason.
colors, and we are back at Angel Grove Park. And I said we don't have a fun name for it yet.
Oh, we don't.
For
We'll
Angel
get
Grove
there.
Park,
Yeah.
it'll show up randomly,
Yeah.
organically.
We'll
Yeah.
see what happens. You know, how else do you get Angel? Anyway, moving on. The Rangers feel hungover as Rita, just as hungover as Rita was at the beginning of the episode, and kind of collect themselves. Zordon DMs them and lets them know, while you dumbasses were tripping, the pig made its way to the food festival. And now we're back at the gin and juice bar. A woman screams directly into the camera and holds her hands in her hair like
Yes,
she's
she
Macaulay
does.
Culkin in Home Alone.
Yep.
Just,
It's chaos. It's chaos.
yeah. And that's twice this episode. We've had Scream Queens, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is a horror movie.
It is for someone. People who
Honestly,
don't like pigs.
Kimberly hates them. How many
yeah,
times does
right.
she just go, "Oh my god, it's a pig"?
Or it's ill.
She Jewish?
The whole episode. Oh my god.
Mazel tov.
I mean, she might not.
Where's
like
David
pigs,
when you need him?
Right.
Okay. Pudgy is dumping popcorn in his mouth like he just got at the discount at the end of the day at the movie theater. And he stammers around, grabbing anything he can. He looks directly into the camera and says, Pudgy Pig, welcome to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
If only.
Oh man. Now
That
I
would
want
be-
an episode of the dude. If he would have had the goatee in it, oh man! If he had the goatee and everything,
I'm
that'd
saying
be fucking hilarious.
I might try to make that for the album cover for this.
Please.
For the
Please do
thumbnail.
it. Please do it.
Yeah.
You want a
I
Flavor
just
Town,
took your
baby, let's
weapons
do
down
it.
to Flavor Town.
That's right. Damn it.
Oh shit! Fucking. My
No,
God.
but he gets hard from that though. Ooh. Flavor Town gets him erect.
Well, it gets me a little erect sometimes too.
No, that's fair.
Depends on the flavor town.
I mean, I've had some fried chicken that gave me a chub before. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn.
You know?
So
Oh, God, that's awesome. Pudgy Pig runs straight into Bulk and Skull, and they trade pig faces back and forth. And then Pudgy Pig gives him a death metal shit scream, and then Bulk and Skull run off. And I said, Eric, take it away.
I can't because fucking Zoom will block that shit.
Oh, yeah, right.
You do
You'll
the
have
censor
to
thing.
add it in afterwards.
There you go.
Yeah. This is the spot where Eric brings in his. That's the loudest noise I can make without them thinking it's something else. Bulk burp. Ernie is still with the Hula Girls. Wonders where the Power Rangers when you need them.
Oh yeah, he fucks.
Yeah, for sure. He's like, "Come on, girls, I'll protect you with my giant
Mhm.
cock."
He just pulls it out like a fucking shield. Jump behind it, you'll be safe. It also has a Hawaiian shirt on.
It's got a fucking condom that has a Hawaiian shirt on it.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, cravity.
Fucking dick looks like Gabriel Iglesias for no goddamn reason.
Yeah. That took a little while to hit me, but man, that's good. Pudgy walks up to each table and he's eating everything except for one of them where he goes, I can't do the blick thing, but you could maybe later. He goes,
I don't. The bleh. Did that
Yeah.
work?
Yeah,
Stay?
it did. I heard it.
Okay.
Okay. And then he fart bubble teleports away.
See ya.
The Rangers walk into somehow more chaos than before. Drink every time I say chaos in this episode because there's a
Alright.
lot. Zach and says Mr. Kaplan is going to flip his weave. I mean, he says wig, but I say
Wig.
weave.
Yeah. Mhm.
They commiserate on how to stop the pig when Trini notices something. The pig is white and he can't stand spices.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
The Achilles heel.
Have you seen that video? Sorry, have you seen that video on TikTok of this? It's a larger girl, and she's like bitching. She's like, "I'm not gonna eat my chicken with these spices. All of this pepper, salt, and garlic powder. She's like, I asked you to get hot sauce. You got me ketchup. I can't
my
live
God.
like this.
Oh,
She's
no,
like, I
I'd
can't
leave
live.
them.
I'm not eating no chicken that's got no spices. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't live like this. And she just like stomps off. I'm like, it's funny, but I feel that all in the same way.
Yep.
I'd leave them too. Shit. What are you talking about? Yeah. Billy forms a plan that they're going to force feed the pig and stop him with his acid reflux. And I said, I get that. You could stop
Yeah.
me with my acid reflux too, very easily.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the part from the Sentai version. When Pudgy Pig sent the Rangers like in the little warpy thing, right? They go to a forest full of giant mushrooms and an old man in a shack who looks like just your typical 70s drug dealer. Like, just like
Yeah.
with like the circle glasses, the long mustache, the long hair, like typical, like, yeah. And he gives them something called Molly to defeat.
Mhm.
Yes, to defeat. It's an ancient herb, I guess, but it's to defeat the pudgy pig or whatever they call him.
Is it?
Yeah, right. Like, what the fuck? That's way better than, hey, it's a spicy food. No, I want to give this pig Molly.
Pop the bottle and he's puking.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess it worked. So back in 90s world here, Rita's studio apartment palace on the moon. Rita sticks her Madonna boobs in the air in celebration that the pudgy pig is eating everything in sight. She looks down at her breasts, admiring them, and asks if they've seen Finster. But I think she's talking to the other guys that are at her crew. I start calling her little minions the pit crew for RuPaul. And I'm going to keep that from now on.
I agree.
It's Rita's pit crew. Rita does workplace violence, yelling for Finster, who is hiding in the palace walk-in freezer and crying about his success. Are we ready for this?
So he basically works for Ellen.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We have another scene change. the MCR food packing plant. And I said, the My Chemical Romance food packing plant. Crazy.
Where the food is not okay.
God damn.
uh, Pudgy Pig fart bubble teleports in. I got laughing at the other part. I messed it up. As soon as fart bubble teleports in, we're back at the gin and juice bar where the Rangers DM Zordon, tell him that they found a way to beat the Pudgy Pig, but where he at? Zordon uses Find My iPhone and lets the Rangers know that he is at the food packing plant, and it is Morphin time, part deux.
First time they ever morphed twice in an episode.
Oh yeah. Back at the My Chemical Romance food packing plant, the Rangers do Ginyu poses as Pudgy Pig takes in an after meal nap. Then we have a jumping montage. There's a lot of jumping montages in Power Ranger episodes.
Sure is.
They all throw food at Pudgy Pig. Trini loads a sandwich with a spicy radish. As Pudgy Pig eats it immediately, acid reflux vomits everywhere. And I put everything's coming out of there. There's food, there's small children, there's the Rangers' weapons, there's just, it's shit everywhere. It's gross. The Ranger sees this opportunity, seeing the pit is literally almost two-dimensional from vomiting, and karate kicked him with freshly vomited weapons.
He does get massively, like, he loses a ton of weight when he does it. He shrinks.
He's, well, God, there's bulimia.
I was going to say this, so I'm pretty sure that's bulimia.
Yeah. Yeah. The Rangers put together their weapons and form a Mega Blaster, and I call it the Rainbow Blaster because of the colors, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Of course. I mean, what else?
Yeah. Trini yells to the sky, Rita, you better do better than that, girl. And then we are at
I was like, damn, Trini's getting a little too cocky there.
Oh, well, you've never fought this bitch. You've never even seen her, really.
That's true.
Back at Rita's studio apartment palace on the moon, Rita is in a perpetual state of pissed off. Finster tries to tell her that it wasn't his best work. She paces, telling them to shut the fuck up. How can anyone conquer a planet with these nitwits? And I said, there's a joke in there somewhere about the U.S. government, but I'm not going to make it. So.
Yeah.
Y'all can write your own. Tell me what it is. We're back at the gin and juice bar. The Rangers get back, and literally no one has lifted a finger to clean anything. That's bullshit.
Right? Like, why is it on them? They didn't do anything but try to stop it.
That's true. I was saying. So I put in here that it looks kind of like my cat after his morning poop, and he runs through the house, knocking everything the fuck over.
Yes.
Yeah. Zordon DMs them and tells them, GG, you beat the pig. Alpha has no idea. Alpha now has an idea on how to stop the Pudgy Pig, but decides, hey, you know what? Here, he teleports the Rangers some food that he's made instead. Mr. Kaplan enters the chat, and Kim immediately says she's sorry. Why are you responding? Why are you apologizing for this?
Right?
You didn't do shit. But he knows that
sorry that it happens.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck everybody right now. Everybody's pissing me off about this thing. But he knows that they weren't responsible for it. So he charges him another $20 for the playground equipment for a spicy ass sandwich. Kaplan downs a pitcher of water and loses his weave again. He laughs, the Rangers LOL, and it's freeze frame. The end.
That's it.
And so let's see here. Let's rate this episode, starting with you, Sean.
I'm gonna give this 4 Molly that's not ecstasy out of 5.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic. Like when you think of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, when you think back to those episodes, this is one that always comes to any fan's mind. I know it's like, I'm pretty sure David Yost, the guy who plays Billy, has said that it's in his top 5 that of the show for him as well. Like, so it's definitely up there for me. It's just a fun episode.
Absolutely. Eric, what would you rate this Pudgy Pig episode?
I was gonna say 4 until everything costs fucking $20. So then I'm gonna knock it down to 3.5 because of the fucking $20 tax. Fuck them kids. Yeah, it's one of the more memorable fucking episodes that everybody always, at least if like you ever seen Power Rangers, like all that one thing with the big pig dude,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know for sure that our friend Classy Matt was looking forward to us talking about this episode too, because it's one of his favorites. But yeah, it's definitely an iconic episode.
Oh yeah. I think I gave it a 4 as well. Like, it's not perfect, but man, it's something I think about a lot. That's one of the first. I don't remember any of the other monsters before Pudgy Pig, if I'm being real. Like, just from before I started watching them all over again to do this.
Right.
The only one I thought of, I can think of Pudgy Pig. I can think of the Green Ranger. I can think of fucking the skeleton. I think I like the skeleton just because I'm me. But
Yeah. Skeleton. Yeah. Bones. Yeah. The Rapping Pumpkin.
oh yeah, him
Uh,
too for sure.
yeah. Madam Woe or whatever. She got. It was a Billy centered episode.
Yeah, Madam. Oh yeah, Madam Woe's good too. I can't wait to cover. That's should be coming up soon.
Yeah.
Not in this episode coming up. I'm going to tell you.
And Lokar, the fucking weird sky face thing.
Low car, mo car. All I can think of is in World of Warcraft, and I'm going to date myself because nobody plays World of Warcraft anymore. That's what the little orcs would say. They go, low car, mo car.
Nice.
That's all I
Never
can
got
think
into
of.
that one.
It's probably fair you didn't because it
Yeah.
took up a lot of my time for a while there.
Yeah.
And then you realize that you're wasting your life away, and you're like, what was I doing anyway?
No hate to anyone that plays
No,
MMO
yeah.
RPGs. Legit, we get it.
Yeah, believe me, I play. I'm playing Persona 3 right now, and I'm super hyped on that. And I've got probably 100 hours in that. So who am I?
Right.
But I think that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you again for tuning into this episode of Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers. Eric, let's see here. I think you can check us out. We do another show called Wide Range of Conversations. That's Wide Range of Convo on Instagram for now. There is a Facebook for both that and the Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers. You just type that into the old search bar and we'll be there. Follow us, tell a friend. I'm not charted on all my socials. Eric is _Eric __ 989. And I do believe
Me? I'm
Sean is
at oh you want to try? You
it's
guess
the
it.
Sean Connolly, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. On most platforms
Yeah. For now.
for now.
We'll see what happens. Because we're into the future now, and the TikTok ban could have been a thing. And if it does, I'm not on Meta anymore because fuck them.
Also,
Agreed.
check out the 99.network.
Oh yeah, thank you, Eric.
There's other people.
We forgot to do that last time. You know
That's
what else we
fine.
forgot to do? We forgot to rate the monster last episode too. I just realized it.
Or this
I
one.
mean, I guess rating the episode is kind of the same as rating the monster.
At this point, they're kind of a monster of the week. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. Does anybody have any final thoughts on Food Fight? Besides the lead singer of Seven Dust, which we never get to see again, do we?
Never again.
And Dazed and Confused, is she gone for good too?
Mm-hmm,
R.I.P.
She was supposed to be a regular and they cut her.
Wow.
Yeah.
She doesn't really have that many lines. It's like just put her in the
Ever.
background.
Yeah. She didn't know. I think she talked in this episode. It was the first time she was on screen.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the show.
きっと見つかる素敵な世界ジャンボ